A former assistant of Jeffrey Epstein testified back in 2019 that the late financier introduced Donald Trump to his wife, Melania Trump. However, the First Lady previously said that she first met Trump at a nightclub. Declassified files related to Epstein, who was accused of sex trafficking minors, state that the late financier introduced U.S. President Donald Trump to his future wife, Melania. The document was published by the U.S. Department of Justice. Among the files are testimonies from a former assistant of Jeffrey Epstein, whose identity has not been disclosed. She gave her statement to the Federal Bureau of Investigation on July 12, 2019, a week after Epstein's arrest. The woman said she had worked as a model before accepting Epstein's offer to work for him. Their cooperation lasted from 2005 to 2006. Epstein introduced Melania Trump to Donald Trump, she said in her testimony. In 2008, Epstein pleaded guilty to organizing prostitution and received a relatively lenient sentence. In 2019, he was arrested again on charges of trafficking minors. In August of the same year, Epstein died in prison. Last year, Melania Trump threatened to sue writer Michael Wolff, a longtime Trump biographer, seeking $1 billion in damages after he said in an episode of the Daily Beast podcast that she had been very involved in Epstein's social circle. In a 2005 interview with Larry King on CNN shortly after their wedding, Melania Trump said she met her future husband in a nightclub in 1998 and that there was chemistry between them. The declassified documents released by the Justice Department also included a report stating that the FBI had received unverified information that more than 30 years ago in New Jersey, a 13 or 14-year-old girl had been forced into a sexual act with Donald Trump. This claim reportedly came from an unidentified friend of the alleged victim. On February 2nd, Trump threatened to sue comedian and former Grammy Awards host Trevor Noah over comments about Trump's alleged ties to Epstein. Noah had joked that Trump dreams of buying Greenland, which makes sense since Epstein's island is gone and he needs a new one to party with Bill Clinton. Earlier, on December 19th, the U.S. Justice Department released another batch of Epstein case materials, but several files, including photos with Trump, quickly disappeared from the agency's public page. Members of the Democratic Party sharply criticized the removal. Later, the department said the materials were removed as a precaution to determine whether Epstein's victims were depicted in the photos. Trump himself says he cut ties with Epstein about 20 years ago and was unaware of his sexual crimes. Members of the U.S. Congress have also said that Trump was an FBI informant for many years and tried to help stop Epstein's crimes.